What we do tonight. Doors one ain't open today. Well, that's breeze blowing through here, so liable to be some divorces in the morning. Remember, everything we collect today is for a great cause. We do also have some open houses, so immediately after the meetings, let's get on to the chili stuff, and we got a lot of entrants. I will have to say, we have one that actually decorated for fall, so we may have a new award for the prettiest very impressive. So we have Ryland Helms with us. I'm going to let them start off, and I got to jet on back and clean up a couple of other things. Jeff, if they're done by the time I get back in the next 30 seconds, you guys got that? All right. You can go ahead and step on up here, but come on up here and tell us what great things are going on over around. Let's give a round of applause about that.
Good morning, everyone. I appreciate you guys having us. This is North Urel. My name is Drew Ullman over at Ryland Homes. Currently, we've changed the merge this past month to Cal Atlantic Homes. So if you start seeing the name Cal Atlantic Homes, it's Wyland. Cal Atlantic.
Can you spell that?
CAL, like California, Atlantic, Cal Atlantic, coast to coast. Wyland and another builder called Standard Pacific merged. You may not know Standard Pacific in this market. They're a higher end builder, high presence in California, Texas, Florida. A lot of times they're building $1 million homes. They had a similar philosophy, emphasis on quality. They gave us a little bit broader spectrum of what we could do. We've got access to their $1 million floor plans now. So it was a good marriage. It was what they call a merger of equals, about the same size companies. So they felt from a branding standpoint, it would be best to just give it a fresh face, given in some markets, folks may not know Ryland, in other markets, they may not know Standard Pacific. So it's now called Cal Atlantic Homes. You can still get us at the same numbers. Here in Atlanta, in Marketplace Commons in particular, I don't know that anything's really gonna change short term. In the long term, we may have some more floor plans. We may have more aggressive pricing if we can now get materials and things like that at a slightly lower price now that we've got more buying power. So it just took two very solid builders and made us one even more larger, solid builder. So it's all good.
You won't see any changes in the neighborhoods. You'll still see the Ryland brand. Any neighborhoods that are already established, those will finish out under the Ryland name. So we're representing today Marketplace Commons. You guys are familiar with Marketplace Boulevard and Beaver Dam Road. You just go north, take a right on Beaver Dam, or right there at the corner. We've got 131 homes. We've sold approximately a little over 50 homes. And, good example, last month we sold 12 homes. We paid out over $126,000 in commissions to agents, $7,000 in agent bonuses. And that's one thing I want to go over here today is the agent bonus. And that's just one community. We have 22 communities throughout Atlanta. We also have Seneca right down the street you guys might be familiar with, a little higher price point than us. We're in the 3 to 4s. And square footage from 2,064 all the way up to 3,280. So it's swim tennis, nice community. It's going to have sidewalks on both sides of the streets, 2 trees in each yard, so when it matures, it's going to be a very beautiful landscape. So we're close to shopping, easy access to 400, and you got a couple sheets here I want to go over. This first one is our base price. The thing that will affect the price would be obviously the floor plan, the elevation. You have a choice of at least 3 elevations per plan. And then the second sheet here is our quick move-in homes. So if anybody's working with relocation, anybody that's in a hurry to move, we have move-in ready homes this month. You don't have to wait 4.5, 5 months to get your commission. We have one house on the bottom here, the Timberlake, which will be move-in ready this month. And the rest of them are ready in November. All of these homes pay the standard 3% commission plus the $3,500 agent bonus.
Say that again?
3% commission, $3,500 bonus.
That's $14,000 worth of, $14,000 worth of extra commissions on those 4 homes alone.
The one thing I want to emphasize, Mark's been with the company 16 years. My boss has been with the company 20 years. Randy over at Seneca has been with the company 26 years. The vice president of sales, 30 plus years. Very unheard of to have that kind of longevity with company employees. So it's a great company, and I've been in real estate for 20 years. I started in Northside Realty, doing the same thing you're doing. I used to call Aspire every morning. And so I can understand your challenges. So our goal is to help you make it easy as possible. So if you bring a client in, you don't have to be the expert in the neighborhood. Let us be the expert, and we'll do the rest. So I'm trying to make it as easy as possible. So are there anybody in the room that specializes in new homes? With all the limited inventory in the resale market? Everybody's selling new homes?
Specializing.
No, specializing, yes.
They're specialized in commission.
Well, just, consider, last month, $126,000 we paid out just that one community. Our closest competitor, I think they sold 3 homes. We sold 12. So obviously we got a good product, good warranty, good quality. They can't beat it, so,
Well, just to kind of piggyback on that, if you occasionally have a buyer who, whether they have special circumstances or just you think are a better candidate for a new home, whether it's to take 6 months and build the home from scratch, we just need opportunities to have color choices. You need more choices of floor plans. You're just having a hard time finding the right combination for them out there. If it's a situation where maybe they do even want to move more quickly, but they would have preferred a professional decorator pick out the colors and options for them. You just know they've been struggling through that process and you just think it might help. And obviously, if you're not an expert on the neighborhood, you do this sometimes when need be. I understand, but that's where we can help make it easier for you. You don't have to be the expert, know everything about everything. We can work together on it, brainstorm a little bit even before they come. Let us know, call us, register them before they come if you think they may be out wandering on their own. You're just not sure when you're going to make it in and you want to be kind of ready when you do. Maybe you've got a busy day with them planned, that kind of thing. Reach out to us. My name's Mark. This is Drew. We're there full time. One of us is there every day. We're happy to help you any way we can. Later on the weekends, Saturday, Sunday, late afternoon, obviously it can get busy. So it's always quieter during the week or quieter earlier in the day. But, reach out to us. If you miss us, we'll call you back. We've got both our cell numbers, office number, email, everything on those price lists. So again, the one price list is if we're building it. That's the price matrix. Takes 6 months, slab or basement. We recently opened a new phase. We've got wooded basement home sites. Gorgeous. That are going fast. Obviously they won't last forever, but that's something sometimes you might get a call for and might have a hard time finding. Sometimes folks are directional specific. Sometimes they just have real specific criteria that's been hard to find. And I tell you, it makes it a lot easier if you've got 9 options rather than 1. But if we add together the structural variations of what we can build in each of the 9 homes, you really got a gazillion different variations that you really can achieve pretty much anything you need to with this group of homes. We've got 1 site left for a ranch. I know that was something that was popular in past discussions. So don't miss that opportunity. Some client needs a ranch. But we'd love to hear from you and work with you. That's really why we're here. So if you want to reach out to us, you're more than welcome to. And don't take the extra commission thing lightly. Ryland as a policy has not done it much in the past. So we want to certainly reward that by giving them success with it, but we'll encourage them to do it in the future. So I kind of feel like we're all in that together to make that, good for us as a whole. It helps us, helps you. We're all in this together. So come on and see us.
Also, we pay commission to you guys on the total price, not the base price. So any upgrades they do, you get a commission on that too. A lot of builders don't do that. Before I leave, I want to do a drawing. Is that okay with you?
So what are you going to draw? Character.
$25.
Wait a minute.
You got 30 seconds to pass your card right here.
9. We got 6, 7, 5, 7.
And winner is.
Make sure you read the right side of the card.
Thanks, Mark. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you. All right, thank you, guys. Count. Come on up.
Whoa. No, I'm kidding.
Let's go. We need to come and say something. Thank you. Nice to see you. All right, so what is, no, this is for last month. You can't enter today for last month.
Well, explain yourself.
You gotta watch these guys. This guy's following this guy. Cal, this was, these are for the sales meeting people that came this last month. So I want you, and by the way, this is rapid fire. So what I'm gonna do is if your name is called, I'm gonna go da-da-da-da-da, and you pick when to stop. And I'm gonna stop them where they are, that's what I'm gonna drop for you. Okay? Yeah. So, grab one, we have 3 to pick from this. Gary Cook. Gary Cook, where are you? Gary Cook once. Gary Cook twice. All right, let's go.
Sorry, Gary.
This guy's here. Go there, Eric. Here we go. Stop. I say up there at the other side. Car wash. Kevin is gonna wash it up. All right. Let's get money, Gary. Let's get the car wash. Sharon Hancock. Once. Sharon Hancock. Twice. Let me hear it. All right, let's go. Hurry, come on. Well, you notice the point was they can't get it. Probably on the back.
That probably has my name on it.
Yeah.
The one he threw away.
That Bartlett Bullock.
Right here.
Trademark. How about that? What the fuck? What's your?
$50 gift card.
Joey, he brought here, let's go. Heather, fires. Heather! One time he came back. That's how you do it. Isn't that awesome?
Fantastic.
Oh.
Don't stop. No, don't stop. Let him go.
That's good. Yep, that's me.
Bag of coal. Godiva chocolate. Let's get a towel around the front. Okay, so we got the final countdown. Y'all seen the commercial? Who can sing it for me? All right, here we go. So, mortgage matters. Zula, let's go. 30 seconds, in and out. You can stay right there, as a matter of
What it takes to get everybody out to the food and prizes, all right. Well, rates stay the same, they've actually gone down a little bit with unemployment numbers didn't hit the mark, so 3.875, 30-year fix. Got somebody the other day, 2.99 on a 15, which is smoking. Under 3% on a 15. TRID, it's causing a little bit of delays just in the beginning, getting disclosures out. Now they're holding banks accountable if we miss the HOA fee, if there's initiation fees, things like that. So we got to get those community association disclosures up front right away so we can disclose quickly. They're holding us accountable, or that could delay if it pops up at the end. They will let us do a change of circumstance if we did our due diligence, and it just wasn't presented to us, so, just things to be aware of, communicate with the loan officer, so that's all I got. That's
All in all, it hadn't been, I mean, I've heard people getting delayed here or there, but it hadn't been as bad as what I think that this area was built up towards. Has anybody had any experiences out there, very negative, like 2 or 3 days off? I've heard people getting just pushed off hours, so they were one done, no, they got pushed off like 2 days.
They're telling us just to over-disclose in the beginning until we kind of get everything down. So like if the tax bill, we don't know if it's been paid yet, they tell us to just put prepaid 12 months and then prorate the seller's part. There's a box for us to prorate it. So better to over-disclose so that we don't have the problems at the end to have to do change of circumstances and wait 3 days. So we're gonna over-disclose, tell your borrowers, you know, that we're gonna over-disclose in the beginning for the taxes and insurance, just to be safe. If we don't know if there's an HOA fee, we may throw it in there to be safe. Just, you know, just some things to be aware of that we're gonna be safe.
All right, what are rates today?
I already told you that, sir.
I want to listen.
3.875, no points, 30-year fix.
Ooh, that's good.
It's conventional, 30-year fix on an FHA, 3.625, no points. 30-year, or 15-year fix, 2.99. ARM's as low as 3%.
What are you doing about the attorneys and their certifications? Because I've heard a little buzz on the street that not everybody has completed their certifications.
So we have an approved list already. They have to recertify. They have to show that they meet all the requirements for E&O insurance. You know, they meet all the requirements. So
Is it short or long?
Is that what?
Is it short list or a long list?
We still have a long list, so, yeah. Most of the ones that are doing good jobs are going to continue to do good jobs. It's all about disclosing early, so.
And we know one attorney that's definitely approved. Who would that be? Green hair guy back there, that's who that
At least I have it. I see a lot of scalping there.
is. Everybody tell Kevin, it's been nice working with him. All right, so I'm gonna tell you this month I'm not going to say anything to the agents that did not bring in the lunch attendees, right? So next month, what we will do is we can bring the open house luncheons, right? You go visit one, you get entered into the drawing here, right? So do you think we had everybody that went this last month get entered into this?
No.
No.
So what I'm gonna do is next month, I'm going to say, so-and-so turned in their cards, here's your entrance. And then what will happen over time is if you're not putting your cards in, then people aren't gonna be as motivated to go to your home, right? So make yourself more relevant, make sure that you get your cards in here after your open house. But today we're gonna kind of let it slide. I'm gonna make sure that we get that corrected. So there are a few cards in here for 2 drawings. Cal, you did such a great job. Mike. You did a good job. So let me see a show of hands. Would somebody like to, who would like to get a shirt?
Sure.
Yeah, that's about half the room. Okay, well, hell, you wouldn't like any extra. So we're gonna wrap off. One of you, so one of you is gonna get the shirt. Let's see a show of hands. The first card gets the shirt or the second card? First card, raise your hands. Okay, we're gonna say the second card gets the shirt. First card is gonna get some real lousy. That's what you get. All right, here we go.
Joanna Smith.
Kibosh! All right, there you go.
For a t-shirt.
I'm getting tired after that day.
Cal. Robin. No, you can't win.
I can't win, you can't win. Who's gonna win?
Back on the winners list, Jim Mullins.
You hate that, Mr. Swanson. He wins every. Thank you.
All right, here we are. New written contract for the month of September. Everybody on this, whether they're here or not, we give a good round of applause. Right? 66, we wait. And then at the end, let's hoot and holler and just raise holy hell. Okay, here we go. Number 6, new written contract. Gary Good. That's 2 times already. All right, number 5, Amanda Staines. Number 4, Linda Jacobs. Number 3, Sharon Adcock. Number 2, Jennifer Hunt. Look at this.
Not here, is it?
No, you know what sad I was gonna get me, it's $150. Number 1, new written contracts for the month. Yates Estates. All right, who's on? That was good. All right. Oh, by the way, hold on.
Nobody's here.
None of them are here, which means the default goes to the crowd. Somebody gets their name drawn to.
So we all get And the dress, the nice shirt, the dress, so I mean, I could.
Joanne Smith. All right. Now, you already won some. Here you go. There you go. All right.
Car wash and godiva. You can eat the chocolates, garlic, hearts.
No more closing for September. Top 6. Number 6. Stacy Collins. Number 5. Allie Rodriguez. Number 4. Denise Quayle.
She's here.
Number 3. Sarah Stovall. Number 2. Carol Waters, Kim Small. Number 1. Number 8. Jason Spitz. Who is not here? The fault goes to Waters.
Okay.
Sarah.
One here.
One gets the draw for the money board. If they're not here, it defaults to number 2. If they're not here, it defaults to number 3. If we go through 6, it defaults to.
The crowd. So the Sarah's
So,
here.
by the way, go ahead, everybody, get your cards out now because we do have other drawings. And I mean, this is for people, so I want to make sure that you guys are here. Pass it right up here. Miss Quinn, let me write one something. So, Carol Waters, are you ready to play? Go watch. By the way, there are 2 months up here, 2 months of dues.
You can get out of the chocolate and see it.
All right, now we got the cards fresh up here. All right. Now, we go to new listings taken, the future of closings. Number 6. Elaine Anderson. She's up in the bullpen. Okay, number 5. Debbie Slayball. Number 4. Danny Drew. Number 3. Virginia Altair. Number 2. Sarah Stovall. Number 1. Yates Estates. Default goes to. Candy basket. Well, I'm gonna let you have your choice.
We all know.
Chocolates by Godiva.
That's a no
I couldn't find words to try and sell that. All right, now, we got the top 10 for the quarter. And then what's next? Q3. There's, by the way, we had some last minute shakeup. It was exciting this morning. We run around, had to double check, clarify, and number 10 shifted hands 3 times within about 10 minutes. Pretty cool. Right before the meeting.
Well, wait, if we said the quarter ended 2 weeks ago.
No.
You got to re-add?
We were adding stuff. They had to close by the end of last month. But we're not throwing that. It just can't close.
You were just late doing the math, right?
Number 10. California. Not 10 by got a Timmy Chin chair.
All right, take it.
Number 9, Madonna Decker Jonathan. You're so quiet, your mouth would be going, yay! Number 8, Lady Jacobs. Number 7, Heather Meyer. Number 6, Amanda Staines. Number 5, Jody Gillis. Number 4, Taylor Stein. Which, by the way, no, here.
You lost it already.
Tam, why don't you tell what you're gonna throw in for a little raffle that we're gonna do in the final quarter?
That is a certificate from Endless Vacations, who is a business partner to Century 21, so if you've never been on their website. It is 7 nights. I will caution you that, so it's a free week-long stay wherever you can get it, and it's typically gonna be off-season, but it's being donated. I won it at the conference, and I am donating it for Easter Seals money.
Out of country?
You can go out of the country. There are actually days, because I looked, like Cabo and, yeah, Cancun, Cozumel. Yes, you can. Yeah, and then
Cabo,
off season, if you want to
Cancun.
go in season, you're gonna have to pay to upgrade it.
All
So
right,
just keep that in mind.
thank you very much. Double thank you. Good job, and thank you. Okay, number 3, Carolyn Waters and Tim Small. Number 2, Sarah Snowball. And number 1, Yates Estates. If you can guess what their prize is, each one of them gets something from me today. If you can guess what that is, I'll give a drawing for you. All right, I'll let you have a drawing up there. Huh? Car wash. Car wash. I want to say car wash. Did you say car wash?
I said foot massage.
We both said car wash. So, Jim Bowles.
And she, no, you put the service. Pick it, you pick it.
Stop.
Allstate, Kim Chapman.
$50 gift card, Home Depot.
If you're in the top 10, I have your gift cards right here. By the way, there was a hell of a order. To get in the top 10, you had to have at least right about 55,000 in gross commission in the sales. That's a pretty damn good punch right there. So give them all a round of applause. All right, so one of the things that I want to, we're gonna have a short meeting because we got the chili cook-off. We're gonna have more drawings because I got more stuff to give away up here. And somebody's gotta take away that bucket of whatever it is. So that's just the reality. Now, what I want to do is I'm gonna hit you with some quick information here. Things that you got to take control of now. You're going into the time of season. What's the number one comment that people are going to say if they're home inspired or if they're getting ready to list? What are they going to be thinking? I'll wait until the holidays are over and I'll wait until next year, whether that next year is the beginning of the year or spring. That's your number one objection that you're going to have to overcome. Who in here believes that they were selling their home today, they'd go, why don't I wait till after the holidays? That's good. So then that means that you also be very good at equipping yourself to convince other people that now might be the best time to do that. Now, I've got some charts on here that might help you talk to these people. But I want to just give a little sample because what I have experienced through many, many years of watching you guys, you come to these little sales meetings and yeah, I can do that. But then you go out there and you get tongue-tied. You go, I don't know what the heck I'm going to say. And then you go, I don't want to be salesy to my friends. I don't want to push them away because I'm not that type of a person. But who in here thinks that they're not a salesperson? You're a salesperson, whether or not you believe it. We're real estate agents. Real estate agents, by definition, are salespeople. I want you to be positioned in your mind as a consultant to your friends and whoever you meet out there. And by that, you've got to act assertively. So what I'm going to recommend to you guys is call your sphere of influence. When I say call your sphere of influence, that's friends, family, whatever. And call them before the holidays, don't wait. Right now, you got great opportunities to call, you got Halloween coming up, you got parties, you got all these things. But I just want to put this out there and I want to say, hey, if I were calling my friends today, this might be something along the lines of what I would say to them. I want you guys to act and think as if you're my friend getting a call from me and I said, hey, whoever, this is Terry Swanson, hope you're doing well. I wanted to call you prior to the holiday rush to say hi and to let you know I'll be sending a market update on the area. There are some interesting trends for me. You may not be in the market to buy or sell, but chances are you will know someone that is, and you can share with them to help them with their process. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Great. Look for it and let me know what you think. Who in here thinks that they'd be offended if I called you, said that to you as your friend, and then sent you some information on the local content and local trends? Would anybody have a problem with that? Anybody think they can plop that down in front of a phone and just repeat that stuff to their friends? So I want to make it as easy as I possibly can because there's no reason right now for you not to be contacting your sphere of influence and overcoming some of your objections of the phone. Stop the Wemby stuff. The Wemby stuff is I'm going to send letters, I'm going to send postcards, I don't want to call somebody and get you away. You got to attract people to you. And if you go out there and go, hey, we're going to help you become articulate in what the market trends are, but you got to take that and go out there and share it with enough people. And then you just got to look at it this way. You got to go out there and sound 1 inch better than all the other realtors that they know. And here's the great thing about that. If you really know a lot of realtors, you understand that there's not a lot of good realtors out there. Right? All right. It's true. So to be 1 inch better than the other realtors they know does not take that much effort. So don't let yourself hold your future back, which is what I see most people doing in this industry. Click. Second call, past clients. I'm not saying call expireds. I'm not saying any of that stuff. I'm just going to make the easiest calls. Strip away any of your fear and go, hey, why couldn't I call my past clients? After all, they know me as a professional. Hell, I sold them a home. They should expect a professional real estate call from me, yes? Everybody say yes.
Yes.
So act like a professional realtor to your past clients. And if you don't have past clients, you need to really think about calling your friends and maybe call them expired so overcome your fear so you can have the past clients to follow up with. Simple, okay? So, by the way, you can call these people. There's so many roadway changes going on around the areas. There's so many tax different things going on right now. There's so many things you can call and say, hey, you know what? The road's changing down the street from your home. I don't know if you, by the way, does anybody go to the county engineers and see what's going on the roadway? The public does not. So go to the county engineering department around their home and make a call and tell them what the deal is on the roadway changes going on in their area. It's very simple. And remember, they need you as a professional realtor, not a friend. This is a whole different category. Act like the agent that they know that you are when they bought or trusted you. Okay? 2 things. That's all I ask you to do. Get ahead of the game. And then these charts I'll show you. Go ahead. By the way, Pyro doing a great job at being the clicker today. Pyro being the clicker today. I'm lunch is late. Money boy. Now, let's play to buy a home in the next 3 years. Yes, it's a long range, but these are people 25 to 35 over here, or 25 to 34. 53% of this category plans to buy in the next 2 to 3 years. Go be that source for them. 18 to 24, 37%. Guess what? Those numbers are getting bigger. So the more the market goes on, the better the things cure. Those people, the young people, are going to be getting back into the game. Look at him. See how motivated he is now? Triggers for buying a home for people 25 to 34 years old. You might sit there and go, what is going to make these people do something? The number one thing, increase in income. And I think that's across the board in a lot of different capacities. So I want you to pay attention to what's going on in the marketplace and some of these charts that are eye-opening to me today. Click. Average mortgage statistics for millennials. Average FICO score, 714. Pretty darn good. Debt to income ratio, 36%. These are the things I want you guys to pay attention to. Imagine if prices just flatline right now. Let's say the prices don't move an inch more up. Okay? The debt to income ratio. Jeff, how close is that to being borderline done? You can't do it anymore. 36 debt to income ratio.
Go to 45.
With 5% down? Okay. So you got a little room on that. But credit score, down payment, 7.1%. What happens if the mortgage rates go up and the average all of a sudden goes to 4.25 to 4.5? How many people are gonna be able to buy the homes at that point in time? People can afford it at that point in time. So, what can the rate changes make a difference of? Look at this category and go, well, how many of those would still be jumping in if the prices leveled off, stay where they are, and the interest rates went up to 4.5%? Click. The income necessary for a family. This is one that I was like, whoa, look at this. Back in 2012, for the median price range of a home, I think this is the best chart. If you want to show people, go, okay, now's the time to do it versus waiting. This is based on a 25% qualifying ratio for monthly expense, gross and the income necessary for a family to qualify for a median priced home at that time. Back in 2012 was $31,000. Then it jumped up to $36,000. 2014, $39,000. And this year, just because of the prices, the interest rates are flatlined, right? But they're going to be going up. Just in this 3-year period, from $31,000 up to $44,000 to buy a median price range home. That to me, I was like, oh my God. Now what happens if the interest rates do go up 4.5%? Think about that. So, when should you be doing something? All right, click. By the way, did that have y'all go, wow? Because when I saw that, I was like, dang, I hadn't really thought of it in that respect. This shows you just on the monthly thing. Back in January of this year, it's $36,000. Look how much the price has gone up on the median range. That's unbelievable. And I think that might be the last one. Go ahead. No, there's one more. So here's the projection. Quarter up to 4.85 through the end of 2016. Where the rate's going to happen, where they're going to end up, I don't know. Nobody really can tell you for sure. But are they going to raise prime in the next 3 to 6 months?
Yes.
Maybe.
Most likely. What's the biggest variable? What's the biggest variable as you're talking to your friends? What's the biggest variable that is going to have the biggest effect on that? Whether they do or not, whether they do or don't raise the prime. Comes down to one biggest variable right now. Global economy. Right. We could be doing a lot better, but we're doing pretty good compared to other countries. And when they look at it and they're making their decisions, some of them have backed off from saying it'll be by the end of the year for sure, and said, we might wait till the beginning of next year, depending on what we see happening in the global markets. A month ago, they were saying we're absolutely going to raise it by the end of the month, by the end of the year. That will have an effect on mortgage rates, period. Jeff, would you like to say what will or not happen on mortgage rates if they bump it up 0.25%? What would you guess?
In the short term, the long-term rates will go up. So 30-year fixed rates will go up. People will dump the bonds. There'll be a signal that it's time to get out of bonds, which has been a safe haven. People have made decent money in bonds, and so they're going to jump out of that. With fears that everybody's going to dump their bonds. So there'll be a frenzy there for a little bit.
So here's your biggest trigger point to focus on right now. If you're buying a home and your family's going to live there, are you looking at it as a 1-year purchase or a 5 to 10 year purchase? Most people are going to be looking at it as 5 to 10, if not longer. So when you start focusing on the interest rate and you go, hey, why would you rather accelerate your decision of buying or selling now than waiting until the prime rate goes up? By the way, what are most people predicting that when the mortgage rates do go up and they do the prime, what are they predicting what the buyers will do?
To buy less of a house.
Yeah, step back a little bit.
Wrong. What they're predicting is that once the rates actually do go up, you're gonna have a mad rush of people that have been on the fence.
Because they're afraid to go up more.
So you're gonna have a 2 to 3 month push because people are going, oh my God, it is going up, and we'll never have this opportunity to grab that rate, it's only gonna go up from here. Okay? So that's what they're predicting. So let me ask you this, if you were a buyer, would you rather buy now when it's seasonally slow and your rates are lower? Or would you rather wait till you get the mass bump rush? Which would you rather do? Do you think you can communicate that to your friends that have friends that are gonna be moving or maybe moving or, push one more because there might be one more chart here that really screams to me. Yes, this one. This is one I want to show you for sure. This is great. And it goes along with what I was just saying. 23% of homeowners, 23% of the overall homeowners are considering selling their home, but haven't put it on the market for sale. Of that 23%, so of this category up here, of that 23%, 55% are contemplating selling, but they would be more likely to put their homes on the market if given more information about the process. Interesting. So what does that say to you? You've got friends, you got 23% of your friends on an assumed calculation. 23% of their friends, which is what you really need to be focused on. So you need to get out there and start having conversations with them. If you're not gonna call expires, why wouldn't you call your friends and your past clients? With information on the trends, and then send them something that you can send some of this stuff right here and go, hey, you might know some people, 23% of your friends are gonna be thinking about selling. They need some information. Let me help you communicate with those friends. That's all I want you to do. That make sense? So, this is it for the conversation today. I want you guys going, hey, we're in the final quarter. This is the final countdown. I want to be riding into 2016 with like damn horse. We're going to be clicking that thing along going into 2016. How do you ride a horse? I really don't. But the point is this. In any market, Cal, you are running an office, in any market, you get into the final 3 months, half the agents right then check out. At the holidays, it slows up during this time. I'm not gonna put the effort in, I need to focus on decorations for Halloween, I need to do this. I've worked hard, I've earned my money through the summer months, and I know now is not the time to be working too hard. That's what happens, right? Now's the time to put your foot on the gas, because do you know where auto racers make money in the race? It's in the turns. Do they put their foot on the brake or do they put their foot on the gas? They put their foot on the gas in the turns. So put your foot on the gas, do some things that you haven't been doing, lead it out there. Now, for the group that's in here we go. Cal, one more time. Rapid fire. Lisa! Hurry up! American Home Shield.
You just gave it, the basket away. There's some good stuff in there. There's not just candy. There's like socks, gloves. I know.
I'm gonna let you.
Hey, just put your foot on the mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you. Make fun of your package.
Made a phone.
Since I made fun of your Go ahead, LaDonna,
I'll give you 30 seconds.
and she's got packets.
I got packets. I have these really awesome, I'm not gonna tell you guys anything today, but I have these really awesome toolkits. There's a lot of good information about warranties and American Home Shield. It also shows all the marketing tools that we have. So, grab one of these, or, I'll get them to you. If there's anything you want, it's free, and I'd be happy to get the items for you. And then also your listings. We're going into, and I know some people already have turned their heat on, so make sure you got your listings covered, because if your sellers turn on their furnace and it's not working, they're gonna have to get it fixed. You can't show a house if it's, cold inside. So give me a call, and I'll be happy to get your listings covered. No obligation to purchase it at the end if for some reason it gets negotiated out of the contract. And Terry has a nice little something for you. If you take the data form and get it to me, I'll submit it. And it's so good to see all these new faces that I recognize sitting in the back of the room that have come over to Century 21. They've heard the room also.
So let me ask you a question. Is it illegal to receive money from a warranty company?
No, because they do it.
No. If you fill out the form and the paperwork, you will get $35 once they send the check in. If you don't fill out the paperwork, then it becomes illegal. We will not get a check.
Yeah, you have to fill out the paperwork. RESPA says as long as you're doing something that's commensurate with the fine that we're paying the office, we're not paying you, we're paying the office when Terry's passing it on to you. So it's, RESPA never says anything to the client, but they said it was okay for you to work without legal fees for a long time, about a year like that. So anyway.
So if you did 10, that's $350. That's a very nice dinner out on the table.
That is. And where's your little squeezy guy? Right here. Yeah.
I feel great. It's gonna be a stress-free day today.
I gotta tell you a funny story, okay? I probably shouldn't say this, but we had those about 2 years ago. and a realtor somewhere in California squeezed it, and she thought it said, woo-wee, it's gonna be a spring day today. We called American Home Shield, we had to take them out of it, we had to have a
Cal, the trademark, in 10 seconds. 10 seconds, you know, the big one about getting traded and fill out the sheet.
Well, if you use trademark as your home inspection company, we will brand every appliance. All you gotta do is look at the sheet, fill it out, turn it in, and you get your money. So that makes it really easy.
Yeah, we only need like HVAC, water heater, and dishwasher, refrigerator.
What a great connection.
And
Take out your inspection, copy off the form, fill it in them.
And you gotta say, thank you so much for allowing us to be here. We have just really grown in this office, and it's because of you guys sending us a lot of business and getting so entrenched in your office, and it's just a joy to be here, especially on Chili Day. And Terry, thanks for all you do.
Yes. Kim Chapman.
Kim Chapman, Allstate, just want to thank everybody for their referrals. It's been a good year so far. We're continuing to have a good fourth quarter, and thank y'all for everything.
Kevin Salisbury.
Hey, guys, thank you for everything. Enjoy being here. Enjoy being one of you guys.
We enjoy torturing you.
And Jeff Zuloff.
Jeff Zuloff, thanks for all your referrals. Love working with all of y'all. Anything we can do, we'll do it. We closed one in 17 days last week, which is a miracle these days, so appreciate it. We have a history of victory. Thank you.
History.
So does that mean that from the, when everybody sat down at closing table, it took 17 days? Hey, this is my point, letting them speak. They're contributing in to help make the money board and stuff happen, so let's give them all a big round of applause. I'm gonna give away 5 more opportunities up here for the drawings. Cal? Oh, you can sit down, I'll go ahead and do it.
So wear me out.
Still read that one for me.
It is Denise Quinlan.
You already won something, so here you go, there's another. I'm gonna give 5 people a chance at the money board. If you've already been up the money board, then you get some chocolate.
It is
Me! So. Yes! Sorry.
Get out
I can't let somebody. You're too short for the money board.
right there.
Yeah, which one? This one or this one?
That one up, yeah.
Car wash.
Nothing! Do you know what that means, Phil?
I don't know.
You win. You get it all free! I put 2 up there. I put 2 up there right before we started, and those are worth $1.
And it is, drum roll please, Jonathan Pitter.
Don't get your second.
And then Rugby.
I think it's right on there. Well, it's not, because we're already giving it out. That's the Century 21 shirt. Mr. Bullis has it back there. Hold on. You're the man, do you want that shirt? Give it back.
Yeah, I'll give you, who, what?
What do you want? That's all. I'll let you draw some on board. If Jonathan, would you want that shirt? Would you want that shirt? He'll take another shot. Kevin, why don't we mixing it? Yeah. You know, I got one. All right, you're up.
Sure.
Car wash.
I
That's 4. Okay, so.
I think so.
Who's next? By the way, those car washes, you squirted yourself car wash. That's only the vacuum section. No, you only bring it forward. All right, what lovely.
But she has to go to the little one on the bottom.
Mr. Salisbury.
$50 gift card, Home Depot.
Coons.
Laura.
And Talia.
Natalia.
Natalia. Titus Coons. Tell me which one you want. How about this? The far right one. Well. Another candy basket. I'm not sure which one.
Sarah's getting named to Sarah.
Sarah has it.
And she found it.
Thank you.
That was a Terry flag.
There you go. Guys, keep it moving. I'm very good. All right, last one. Let's get a drum roll from Natalia. Actually, it's not the last one. I gotta correct myself. Okay. Natalia, which one do you want?
The bottom, that one.
Goodbye.
Who's gonna be in the restaurant tonight? Somebody gave a big gift basket.
First time closings. Mandy Newton.
Yeah.
Don't take that.
It's not a shot.
No, it's not Godiva, it's Godiva.
Fidelity.
Free chili cook-off. $50 cash.
We also have first time listings. Beth.
Right.
I don't blame you.
You know what I think this is?
Good eye.
Godiva. Car wash. All right, and Jack is final because Brad Chapman also got his first listing, and since he's not here, you don't get to play. So, anyway, I'll send the charts out. Now, trust me, now is the time to be calling your friends with the consultative attitude, the consultative mindset. Don't be afraid to make those calls. You know why you shouldn't be? Because somebody's going to be making those calls. You just got to be 1 inch better than the others that are calling them. That's it. That's the name of the game. You'll have some chili. We need you to vote on the chilies. There should be numbers. We will be getting first, second, and third.
I was talking about my open house.
Oh, and there's open houses. We'll have the flyers up front. Let's just say real quick.
And Scouts are running my open house. And I have a lake house right up at exit 17. It was appraised for $285. It's just been reduced to $339. It's been on the market for a week and they want to sell. It's my house and I want to sell, so I want to buy something else. So bring your clients.
Hey, talk to somebody. Get your cards. Get some chili. Let's raise some money.
Very much.